Vodafone is leading the way with trials of Rich Comms services. Join is an out-of-the-box service that enhances the built-in device contacts or address book app with chat, picture, video and file sharing, and even two-way video calling. Jibe app-to-app is a custom service that can enable any app with chat, sharing and two-way video. Under the hood, the magic is provided by the Rich Comms suite, or RCS, specifically RCSE, a multi-operator standard that builds on a bundle of mobile standards like SIP, RTP and IMS. If that's acronym soup to you, don't worry. With Rich Comms switched on in the network infrastructure, and with multiple operators pushing a joint standard, the goal is to make it as easy to enable your app with Rich Comms features as it is to enable it with, say, SMS. There's no walled garden, apps are interoperable at the level of basic services, the RCSE standard, across networks and across devices. And you can build your own custom features on top of the standard and enable them for your own apps across networks and across devices. You can find out what it's all about at Vodafone Developer. Here's how. Vodafone has teamed up with Jibe Mobile to provide developers with a third-party SDK for Android. The Jibe app-to-app SDK enables you to start exploring Rich Comms features for yourself. You'll need to sign up for the developer trial, go to the APIs page at Vodafone Developer, follow the links to RCS Dev Center and request the Jibe Early Access SDK. You'll need to be logged in with your Vodafone Developer ID, then accept the terms and conditions and click Request Access. The SDK consists of Client SDK, the jar library file, include this library in your Android projects to access the Jibe APIs, real-time engine, install this onto your Android test devices, including emulator virtual devices, to connect to the Jibe real-time device cloud, docs, complete API reference documentation, full details of the Jibe APIs for Android, samples, complete buildable Android example apps that demonstrate the Jibe APIs in use. There's no installation required, these are just file downloads. The jar is the library file you include in your apps and make API calls to. The APK installs and runs as a service on the user's device and implements the app-to-app backend engine. During the beta trial phase, to run Jibe apps on real devices, you'll need to register each device in the Jibe development sandbox. It's easy to do and the web page tells you how. And most important, because the app-to-app service is authenticated, you'll need to register each app-to-app application to get app ID and secret keys. Again, it's easy to do and the web page tells you how. The Jibe SDK includes sample apps that should build out of the box. Import them into Eclipse, build for Android and start exploring.